Hey there. So, I have been doing a plethora of research about fertility diets. Um, there's a lot of information about this, so I'm probably going to do quite a few of them. Um, I'm going to try to do them every Thursday and see how that works out. Um, if not, replace it with the Tuesday videos that I want to do as well. So to start out, I looked into some things that make the best fertility diet. So what makes your fertility the highest? And these are some things that I found. There's less trans fat in their diet, less sugar from carbohydrates, more protein from the vegetables, and more fiber, more iron, actually taking your multivitamins, a lower BMI, still exercising 3 times a week, but doing it for a longer amount of time. And then also using high fat dairy, typically from raw dairy. So most, I know here in Indiana, you can't buy raw dairy from a grocery store. So we go to a dairy farm here in central Indiana, and we get our raw milk from there. That's going to be your highest fat dairy. You want to make sure that you provide lots of antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. They're going to help protect the egg and sperm from damage caused by the free radicals that you can intake. You also want to support the body for hormonal balance by providing the fat that's needed for hormone production and protection or function. You also want to provide the body with an abundance of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and other nutrients. While I look at my notes. And also, by being on a fertility diet, you can also help decrease the chances of a miscarriage. There's certain guidelines that you want to try to go by. There's quite a few of these that I found, so bear with me. And excuse my dogs in the background. Eat lots of organic fruits and vegetables. Any vegetables really that we eat here at our house come from our garden. And then fruits, we always try to make sure they're organic and try to do locally grown ones. Try to do ones that are in season, because if they're in season, they're typically from around there. Eat organic, grass-fed, and whole-fat raw dairy, like we'd already talked about. And then cold water fish. What to not eat is like ahi tuna, swordfish, and Chilean. And then to eat is wild Alaskan salmon, cod, and Alaskan halibut. Try to steer clear of the North Atlantic farm salmon. A lot of times they'll put hormones and things in their salmon. Choose meat that's organic and grass-fed. We don't necessarily stick to that, but we do try to do straight from meat shops, things like that. We don't buy our meat from the grocery store. When you do have endometriosis, though, try to eat less red meat. Free range and organic chickens. Our chicken comes from our backyard. I figure that's the best way to know it's in your chicken. And our chicken is free range. And eat grains in their whole and natural form. Now, if you have anything like celiac disease, you want to try to steer clear of any grains, which is trying to steer clear of the gluten. That is going to decrease your fertility. And when you can eat gluten, which we do not eat gluten, or at least we try not to. When you can, eat the whole and natural form. They're filled more with fiber, vitamins, and properties that help to support the immune system. Also, it helps reduce your blood sugar. Avoid any processed or refined white grains, and always try to choose whole wheat. Another thing is to try to eat fiber with every meal. Eat high fiber foods. So the high fiber is going to help regulate the blood sugar, and which helps to reduce the any fertility issues that you could come across. High fiber foods are fruits, vegetables, dark leafy greens, and beans. Steer clear of soy, unless it's fermented, like miso and tempeh. Soy foods can contain estrogen mimicking properties, and anyone with hypothyroidism should avoid soy at all. Avoid any refined sugars or fruit juices that aren't fresh. My husband really likes to make his own orange juice, so we really try to stick with that as much as we can. The refined sugars and fruit juices that come from the store are typically will throw off your blood sugar, and that can affect your immune system. Also try to avoid any artificial processed or refined sugars. There's tons of reasons. There's lots of chemicals and things in there. Drink lots and lots of water, which we should already do. A rule of thumb to stick by is to drink half of your body weight in ounces. Try to make sure it's clean and purified water. Avoid bottled water. In some of the plastics that the bottles are made from, they can contribute to hormone imbalances, and it's because there's estrogen mimicking chemicals in them. Also, the best waters to try to drink are reverse osmosis water and distilled water. So those are some rules of thumb to stick by. I'm trying not to make these quite so long. So if you have any other questions, comments, or concerns, leave them below, and don't forget to subscribe to me. Have a good day. Bye.